I'm Karen Burniston, and I designed the pop-up dies for Sizzix. And today I'm going to show the 2009 Holiday Pop-Up Die Collection. I've done them all up in this little 6x6 mini album. The first one is the Snowflake. What I love about the Snowflake, it's a big size die, and it looks great just flat, just as used as a snowflake like any other die. So that's going to give you some extra versatility with this die. And then it is also notched and slotted so that you can create these three-dimensional snow sculptures. And depending on the size of your card, you can make this sculpture actually quite large. You can just keep adding snowflakes to it. Alright, let's move on and look at a Big's XL size die. And that's the little gift present here. Now the gift is one of those dies that's going to fold into itself. See if you can see that. And so it will fit in actually a very small card. You can get this really, really small, definitely an A2 and sometimes even smaller. The little bow comes as part of the die. This one's really quick and easy construction, mostly just tabs and slots. You only really need adhesive at the base. So that's one that's going to go together quickly. And it's also going to give you a lot of versatility because any gift-giving occasion you could use this gift for. So think beyond the holidays for this one. And then let's look at another big size die, and that is the Sleigh. There are actually two dies being used here. The big size Sleigh here creates the three-dimensional sleigh, and then Santa and his bag of toys is actually a separate die. That's a Sizzix set. And he is notched to fit inside the sleigh. He also looks great flat, and I'll show you him flat on the page at the end of this album. So that's the sleigh. And then let's look at another Big's XL size. Here's the pop-up snowman. And when you talk about versatility, this one is very versatile because he's really just a head and a body. And you can do a lot of things with a snowman beyond making him a snowman. He can really become any animal or character depending on what colors you choose, how you choose to embellish him. But everything you see here, I did handcuff the scarf, but all the hat, the carrot nose, his eyes, his mouth, his little sticky arms, and his boots, those are all on, and the button, those are all on the die. So if you can pretty much make them just like you see here with the pieces that are on the die. Okay, moving on, one of my favorites is the pop-up candle. What I like about this candle here is that it really is, again, one of those dies that you can use for a lot of different occasions. The holly and the berries are some pieces that are on the die, but they're optional. There's also a bow, a three-dimensional bow that can go on the front of the candle. So when you're thinking about birthday, maybe you're going to do Hanukkah, you can definitely use some other pieces to embellish the candle. The three-dimensional flame at the top, this is also one of those add-on pieces that you could choose to ignore. And then now you've just got a cylinder. And so that can be decorated as all sorts of things. So really you can think pretty creatively with the candle and make all sorts of things out of it. Okay, the last Big's XL die is the Christmas tree. Again, there's two dies at play here because the Big's XL makes the tree itself, and then I've also used the little add-on Sizzix set that has the little star topper, and that's three-dimensional as well. Let me show that one. And then all those ornaments are on that add-on Sizzix set, the little candy cane and the bell ornament and the round ornament, and then also this little present that you could glue at the top or at the bottom of the tree to really get that whole holiday scene. And again, on the Sizzix set, there's actually this Merry Christmas greeting as well. So between these two dies, you can really make a very cute Christmas tree. But you also need to think about the tree being used for other occasions. It's definitely just a tree. It can be used for anything outdoor or woodsy related, so it can be used well past Christmas. One last thing to show, and that is that Santa set used flat. I wanted to show how that will look. So all of these pieces to make him look just like this are on that die. And probably can't see it on the video, but there's actually a little notch here in the back of Santa, and that's what hooks him right into the sleigh. But he certainly doesn't have to be used in the sleigh. He's a great die just on his own. And that is the new Holiday Pop-Up Die Collection. And if you would like to see a gallery of ideas, visit my blog, karenburniston.typepad.com. Thanks, and happy holidays.